Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Mel and I am an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. My consultant ID is 211497. So if you want to connect with me, please do. I also have all of my information below in the description. Alright, so let's get right into it. In this video, I would like to share with you how I feel like when I think back on it, how I ranked up 3 times in 3 months, okay? So it was the months January, February, and March, and I hit director, executive director, and director, premier director, and executive director in Paparazzi Accessories. And so it was just a great time for me in my business. I was new and I was excited. In my first month of being a part of the company, I recruited or I signed up business partners. I signed up 5 different people and I was so excited and just on fire. But I really feel like they were the people that joined my team. They were basically kind of drawn to my excitement. I literally had one person that joined. She sent me a message in my inbox. She would come to my lives, and she wouldn't say anything. I would say, hey, so-and-so, and she wouldn't say anything. And then she'd come back again, hey, but she would never engage or never participate in anything, but she would just keep coming back. And so she inboxed me one day and she said, oh my goodness, I'm on your show each week. And I'm seeing how happy you are. I'm going through something right now and I would just love to get a piece of that happiness. I want to be happy like that. And paparazzi seems to be bringing you so much joy. And so I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Join my team. Here's the link, and she joined. And sure enough, when she joined, within maybe like a month or so, she ended up ranking up to director. I mean, her turnaround time was really quick. She started recruiting and sharing a business opportunity. And within, I think it was 2 weeks, she had became director. She had recruited 3 different people and she ranked to director. That was just so exciting. And so my thing is I always encourage those that come to my team to just go for it. Get out there, talk to people, and don't be afraid to share the business opportunity. And so what I do, I'm just give you some of the things that I did throughout this my chat with you right now is I go live, but just be consistent. If you're going to go live, be consistent in your live. So for me, I go live every Monday and Thursday at 8:30. I don't waver from that. So my customers know that they could come back on those days and I'll be there. When I think about my downline and my team, if I had to give a percent, at least 80% of the people who are on my team saw me online, on Facebook, some kind of social media platform. They just saw me there and they just ended up wanting to join my team. So, or a friend of theirs saw me and then they then referred me to, that particular person. Because I always share the opportunity on my show. I'll say, if you like what I'm doing and you love jewelry too, or you think that this will be a good opportunity for you or a friend, inbox me. I'd love to tell you more about the opportunity. That's it. I just say that during my show and then I just keep on showing jewelry. So again, just put the bug in people's ears so that they know that the opportunity exists, because some people may love everything that paparazzi is, but they might not know that there's an opportunity to join. And why I really try to get out of saying recruiting, because sometimes recruiting is like you're trying to convince somebody to do something that they might not want to do. But sharing the opportunity is awesome, because who doesn't want to be a part of paparazzi? This is an amazing opportunity. I love it. I have so much fun in this business, me and my team connecting, meeting new people, so with me and how much I love various aspects of it. I love the fact that I can make great money. I love the fact that I can network with other, men and women around the country in this business. I love the fact that we can travel. We can possibly get trips paid for free. There are so many different perks to this business. But that being said, each person that joins or may be intrigued with joining, they're going to come with a different reason of why or what appeals to them. So for one person, they may be a mother or a parent of, and they may say, you know what, I just am looking for a way that I can work my business or work a business and make money so I don't have to leave home. I can say in return, oh my goodness, paparazzi is great because I do my lives right from the comfort of my home. So, or somebody else may say, I just love to travel. That's what appeals to me about paparazzi. I just love to, see the world. Now, if that person said that to me and then I start telling them all this information about why or how much money we make in this business or the fact that they can do the live from their home, that would be great information to share, but I might not want to stay on that because they just shared with me that they just want to hear about the traveling piece. So in return, if they said that to me, I would say, oh my goodness, our convention is in July in Las Vegas. We're traveling there. And then in January, we're doing a passport vacation and we're going to this international location, which is there. That will engage them and intrigue them to want to know more because that's the part that they care about. So again, listen to what people have to say. If they are, telling you, because if you ask them, what about paparazzi appeals to you? They'll tell you right back what appeals. And then that's the thing that you probably should just explain to them how paparazzi could help them. Okay. So me ranking up quickly, I was just consistent in my business. It really wasn't anything magical that I did. It was just that I just worked my business. I got out there in front of as many people as I could. I would send invites to people as far as like when I'm going live because I wanted to kind of grow my following. I would share the business opportunity in all my videos. Once I got to director, so January I started recruiting, and that same month, as I mentioned, I joined 5 different business partners to my team that month. My goal at that point was to get them to then become directors. So I really just sat with each of them and explained the business, how they could grow, how moving their inventory mattered. Because the thing is, to keep ranking up, the people on your downline, they have to see the value in inventory. You have to be a master at training your team to understand how this business works and why it's important for them to buy jewelry. But the thing is, you don't want them to just buy jewelry and just have it sitting in a box somewhere. You want them to buy jewelry and invest in jewelry because they want to do it, one. And then two, they have to find ways, or they have to know ways that they can move the jewelry. So instead of it just sitting in their house, you have to help them or help them understand, yes, you can go live, but you can also do vending events. You can also host parties. You can also, take your jewelry to work and sell it at work or at church. Give them as much information as you can to continue to just work their businesses. Because if they're working their businesses, then indirectly they're going to be buying jewelry, and then again indirectly you're going to end up growing in your business. Now you very well may be in a situation where you say, hey, I have maybe 10 people on my downline. They're not really doing anything. They're not motivated, what have you. Maybe mix it up and throw in a challenge. That was something else that I would do. I would say, hey, whoever recruits at least 3 people this month, or 2 people, or 1 person, whatever it is that I came up with, whoever does this thing, I'll give you 5 free pieces of jewelry out of my inventory. Or whoever ranks to director this month, I might buy like a little Michael Kors wristlet, or I might give them a back office credit, or whatever perk that I kind of thought of that month. I'd say, hey, this is what we're doing this month. Whoever does this by this day, I'll give you an incentive, because incentives tend to push people. It'll motivate them to work a little harder. Now, granted, you shouldn't have to give people things in order for them to work their business, but it is a way indirectly for you to grow and them to grow as well. Because at the end of the day, it would mean nothing if only you grow and then your team is kind of suffering. So what I do is I try to offer as much training as I possibly can. I have a Facebook group. So this is another suggestion. Start a Facebook group with just your team members in there and post in your group every day. I try to post encouraging content there. I try to post things that will get them moving and growing in their business. Meaning, like, we don't have an attitude of mediocrity in our group. We're excellent. We're going to be bling bosses. We're going to go hard in this business, go hard or go home. I always tell them, less excuses, more results. Like, let's get out there, let's make this happen. So every day I'm in there, or I try to share something in there that will push them to be great, or for them to see their value, or for them, see the value of working their businesses. And also I lead by example. I'm not going to tell my team to do something that I'm not going to do. So if I tell them that they should invest in their inventory, I, as their leader, will invest in inventory too. I always try to be the top. Always try to go hard in my inventory and buying, because I want them to see that this is the level of where I'm trying to go. And I don't want them to just try to just meet me. I want them to try to exceed and push past me. But they have to see that I'm working my business and I'm being consistent in my business for them to want to do it. I cannot say, oh yeah, you should go live and you should do vending and you should do this and that if I'm not going to do it. And sometimes I post challenges and not very many people participate. But guess what? I'm still going to participate myself. Even though this is my team, if I say, hey guys, let's go live every day for 5 days and, see what happens. Even if it's just a half an hour, whatever, let's do it. This is the team challenge this week. You better believe that if nobody else participates, I'm going to do it because I want to share with them my results. I want to say, hey, this is what you can do in your business. So I remember one week recently I went live, and I went live every day for 5 days, and then I turned around that Saturday and did a vending event. Again, they're seeing me out there working my business. They're seeing me every day posting on my social media. They see me every day posting in my VIP group and in the business group. And in my, team group. So again, if you work your business, people are going to be drawn to you. You just have to get confident with understanding the business and how to share it. Another thing is familiarize yourself with the business as much as you can, because you never want to be in a position where people are asking you questions about the business and you don't have the answers. Be an expert and a master at paparazzi. In your downtime, watch as many videos as you can to learn about the business. Read the book that came in your kit. Ask questions to other consultants that know the business. Go to the back office and read the materials that are there. The more you know, there's never a point where everybody knows everything about paparazzi. It just doesn't exist. Unless you're one of the founders or, you work for the company or something. But everybody can stand to learn something or can stand to grow in a different way. So always be a student to the business. Always be in a position where you can always learn more and more to, make you an expert at what we do here. So it's always okay to ask for help if you need the help. So like, let's say if you are trying to, share the business opportunity and that person is asking you questions that you really don't know the answer to, it's okay to get help from someone in your upline or somebody else in the business. But once you know the answer, you should know it to be able to then share it with somebody else if you need to. Okay, so these are just some of the top things that I remember doing when I did hit that triple rank. It was a really exciting time. Another main key that I did, and I do remember this, is I almost didn't go for that third rank. I almost thought that it was impossible for me, and I was just like, it's no way that we'll be able to rank up. And I talked to somebody in my upline, and they said to me, if anybody can do it, you can do it. And I just remember thinking like, oh my goodness, maybe I can do it. Like maybe I can go after this. And I just share that with you to say, if you feel like you're not capable of doing something, you're probably not going to do it. Had she not said that to me, I probably just would have thought that that third rank was impossible and I wouldn't be able to do it. But when she said that, it kind of put a fire inside of me to just say, hey, well, maybe I'll go for it. So this is just my encouragement for you. If anybody can do it, you can do it. If you want to go for a rank, just make it happen. All you have to do is just put your mind to it and work hard. It may not happen in the time that you want it to happen in, but I guarantee you it's going to happen if you work your business. But you have to show up every single day. You have to work your business. You have to buy inventory. You have to sell the inventory. You have to get creative in your business. You have to keep learning. You have to keep sharing the business opportunity. As I mentioned with, let's say if you give out jewelry, a tip is to buy the blockbuster pieces on the website, because those are pieces that are always going to be there, like pieces that that will be popular to give away, but that will still cost you the same price point, but that it's not like a new release or something that a customer may want to buy right away that you can't get again. Carry around a blockbuster or two in your bag with a business card and just give them out to people that you think will be interested. Share the opportunity that way. You can also give out your hostess rewards, because those come to us for free. You can just give those away to people. And then just, if you know people that are interested, just share it with them. On your social media, always post links to your website. And just tell people about the opportunity. The more you're out there and the more you're excited about the business, you wear the jewelry every day, you're excited, you're motivated, you're bubbly about it, people are going to want to know more about it and want to join your team, okay? So stay consistent, do the work, and it's going to happen in its time, all right? So again, I hope this video was helpful. If you want to join my team, I'd love to have you. Let me know. Just contact me in the information below. Or if you are already a consultant and you just needed this video to give you that push, just let this be the push that tells you that you can go after anything that you want in this business, but don't go small. Have big dreams, have big goals for what you want to do, and I promise you it will happen. You know, just don't limit your thinking into thinking that you can't do it, or, you know, have a lot of discouraging or negative thoughts. If your team is not where you think they should be, just keep nurturing that team, you know, and like helping them to grow, but then also get in the habit of also not feeling like you already have the team and that's it. Just keep sharing the business opportunity. You can never share it enough. So yes, you may have, let's say, 20 people on your team, and they might not be doing anything that may help you to grow. Just keep sharing the business opportunity. Maybe go to local beauty salons or nail salons and ask them if they're interested in having jewelry there. Call some of your friends on the phone. Ask them if they'll be willing to host a party for you. As you get to meet their friends, you know, I mean, you can always recruit your friends, but as you get to meet their friends, you can share the opportunity with them as well. So just keep sharing it. Share the opportunity. You will grow. Nurture your team. Help them to learn as much as they can about the business. As you're learning, they're learning. It's going to happen, all right? If I did this video and I made it seem like I did anything in my own efforts or my own energy and ranked up and did all these amazing things off of this, the strength of just things that I was doing, because yes, it's true, but that's a piece of the success, okay? The main success is that I literally prayed over my business. And also, a few years ago, me and my family went through a really, really tough time. And in that time, I would pray so much. And I'd be like, God, you know, just bring me something that'll bring me joy. You know, bring me something that'll bring me happiness again. Because not to say that a thing can bring you true joy, but it was just, I was in a season where I just needed something to look forward to. Something that would just make me happy and put a smile on my face. You know, of course, my friends and my family do that for me. But I just wanted a thing. You know, I see people with like their thing that, you know, they do. And sure enough, God brought me Paparazzi. And Paparazzi came at the most amazing time of my life where I needed it most. I was really struggling. And so if you're somebody who also is struggling with anything in your life and you do feel like you need some joy and you do love jewelry and accessories, whatever, give Paparazzi a try, because it's impossible to do this business and not feel some element of happiness when you're connecting with your team, or, you know, you're, you know, seeing the jewelry come in, or, you know, you're able to connect and grow and things like that. So again, I just did not want to end this video with not explaining that part, because God is the center of my world, and I do feel like I would not have anything that I have without him. And so my passion and my purpose collided, and it led me straight to this business. But, you know, knowing that God wanted me here in this particular season of my life, and then also praying every single day over my business, over my team, over people who would potentially join my team, you know, over the people who would receive the jewelry, you know, that was what was important to me. So it's not like I'm only just selling jewelry. I'm doing something bigger. You know, I'm trying to change the world. I'm trying to bring light and joy and happiness to people. You know, I'm trying to make men and women feel beautiful and amazing about themselves through our accessories. And so this business allows us to do that. And so again, I have to put that in there. God is amazing, and he is the reason why I have anything that I have. And so I have to include him as not the final thing that I'm sharing, but like to let you all know that that is the important ingredient. So God, and then me working my business like crazy, you know, so I'm working it hard every single day, and then I'm also keeping God at the forefront of everything that I do. All right, so I can really leave now. That's it. Have a great day, and I hope this video blesses somebody, and I hope that you guys gain something from the information that I shared today. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.